Alright, new episode, new time. 54 years old and my heir is 24. That's 30 years, huh? A difference. And when I was looking up the coders and I see learning skill 9, hell, put him in the academy. See what we can get out of him. And I don't know why the sympathy for Islam trait is spreading. I know apparently somewhere in the empire there's a secret Sunni Muslim society, and he's making all these people become sympathetic of it, and some of which become members of the society. And when I see this highly suspicious, she's the member of that secret society. I know it, but I don't want to punish her. Or even kill her for that matter. You know, burn at the stake and everything, because that would be kinslaying, which is the worst thing that can happen to any ruler. And plus, look at her. She's the nicest one. Matter of fact, her kindness is what's giving her these chest pains. Yeah, your kindness is killing you. Whereas for me, yeah, I'm sympathetic too, but I'm no joining no secret society. Because I don't see any. Only because I keep turning down their offers, because I am not stupid. And plus, we don't want to screw up an empire. Our goal is to restore Zoroastrianism, as we are one county close to Kurdistan, and then somehow we got to make the fight against the Seljuks in a great conquest for Persia to get 2 more holy sites and install a Persian king, and then along the way we'll help out the Persian. We don't want to make him go independent just yet, but there will come a time where we'll have to help him out, and eventually it'll become as big as it could be up until you reach all these counties to form the Persian Empire, which I think I would have to be the one to form it, because I would like to be the one to restore the high priesthood. But the Shoshant, that would probably not happen in this playthrough, because we're in a limited amount of time. We only have about 200 years of gameplay left. I don't know if I pronounced that savior of the world word right. I'll have to look that up. I do not understand fear of war, but once I felt my leg shake and teeth chatter with fear, it's hard to remain brave. This does not make me a coward, does it? I'm no longer brave. Only because my best days are behind me. Her chest pains won't go away. She might die of chest pains. Don't know what that society's doing to this good girl. I know for a fact that she's become stressed. Yep. Being a part of that society can make you stressful. I mean, look at your eyes. Those pretty little eyes of hers. Damn it. What are these sickos doing there? You know, if you were to become a Muslim, that would deprave you of your rights as a woman. Well, not really, because in our empire, we still have full status of women. I mean, women can run other places. It's just, if we have an open succession law like these Muslims down there do, then women can't be rulers. They can be wives and concubines if you're tribal. So there you have it. The Byzantine Empire is gone from Italy. It's now that part of our empire, while Italy gets their little share. Giuseppe. He's not a heretic, is he? No. At least our moral authority is going up. Hope you raised your money, because we're getting these prisoners out of here. I'm writing a book, right? The book on Senulatovic times? Yeah. Why not? Oh, gee. What do you guys want? My youngest, yeah, sure. Not doing much of anything with them. Italian Holy War for Mallorca and Giuseppe's host claim. Mallorca. Why you want those islands? They belong to the Turek company, which, ooh, pretty strong. They're in Italy. And Giuseppe's host is 6,000. Alright, I'll be there. We'll go in and kick ass. We're only sending the cavalry, not our armies. Because we need to save up some money because we had some big spending on building a new city. In Zadar. Not going nowhere, you punks. Yeah, they got these islands in the bag. I guess we'll have to take care of their backyard. What's this? Manichaean? You got Manichaean heretics now? Oh, in our side, we have these Bulgarian Kurmazdas. I like to refer to them as a Bulgarian heresy because it's where it originated and it's been more prosperous. And hold on, make haste. And I guess I'm a frontline ruler again. Okay, let's take care of these Manichaeans, then help out the rest. Scholarly theologian. And she's theologian. There, you got yourself a wife. Because the Abgoids only control one county. Yeah, we fought them centuries ago, but because of the Mongol invasions, they made them into almost nothing. Glorious Empress. The only glorious Empress was Yadrinka. Oh no, the Mazdakis are back. They're back again. Our worst enemy. Next to the Christians and Muslims of any kind. Okay, now we did a deal with Giuseppe down there. Good job, Mihailo. Even though I never gave you permission to, you know, have sex with my daughter to give birth to a bastard daughter. Javia's over there. There, you're all clear. Head home. looking. You know, if I finish that book, and if it's the same book as the previous, I'm sending it to China. Yeah, sure. I'm sure something good will come out of him. That's something I kind of need to do. When I pass on and I play this next character, I gotta switch that succession all back to, what's it called again? Agnatic Cognatic. I need to go back to that. We don't want to be, you know, all Empress all the time. Otherwise, it could be seen as feminist. Which, matter of fact, it is. A feminist. Zoroastrian empire of sorts. I mean, Yadrika's the one that started it when she implemented the full status of women law during the Second Crusade against Croatia. Guess you have to convert to that area now. At least converting all the other areas that were left over or that were once heretics. Matter of fact, should just screen. And also Albania is getting this, and I'm sure Albania would go for this Yazidi Sultanate, which I'm sure they'll try that. Minor Viceroy of Salerno. I guess Albania can have it. If he can have other Albanians to run the area, which he does. Which again, we can't go to war again until the threat level's below 50%. So that we could fight against Muslims of surrounding areas to get Kurdistan. And then next time we fight a war, we'll get one last big one for the great conquest of Persia. Even though I outnumber the Seljuks, but I'll figure out a way how to I'll figure out how to get my troop numbers down and declare war on him, which by then we could set the cavalry loose, just like the last war. What's Russia been doing? Oh yeah, he took Estonia back. Slowly but surely you're retaking those lost lands. I was about to say, well, he won the revolt. Just barely. Let's see, who the heck are these guys? Oh, Turkish raiders. Nomads. Now I'm just waiting for my old self to pass away, so that way the throne can go to her, and eventually we can Give birth to a son who will be the next emperor. What's going on out there? Consumption and camp fever combined. Same for those two counties. Gee, I should spend on hospital structures over there next. Do they even have hospital buildings? No, they don't. Not in any sophistication. I've really neglected that part. Eric, same thing for Zagloomia. Because all I care about is the very rich counties, such as Zadar and Split. When Zadar gets one more holding, then I'll switch my crown focus to Split. Oh, that's up in Lesser Poland. Get our cavalry. You know the drill. What are you up to? Oh. Yeah, I forgot you control that part of the area. Rise on, eh? This big ol' area. Oh yeah. Want to make Russia strong? Zoroastrian Russia strong? We'll be there. That's against the other Russia. The traitors that the dynasty, the Toropetsky, that was once the dynasty that Yadrinka had helped them to become Zoroastrians. I'm sure you could do a lot more than that. Don't spend it on Zagloomia just yet. Save it. Mihailo died of severe stress. Who's our next best commander? Boyan, Slavonia. Well, don't die of severe stress just like the last one. Okay, my sons return to the academy. These become gregarious. Is that all you got? Oh, the Platonist. I see. Vidin? Who runs the Duchy of Vidin? Is that Serbia's jurisdiction? Well, get our detachment up and head to there. Here we are. Oh, this again? I ignore his annoying comments, just get more party. I don't want to, you know, frickin' drown a king of Greece by complete accident. Not to mention, the succession law, the Greece kingdom will be run by ours. Took care of the heretics, and now we are out of here. If you got rid of the heretic yet? Also, Zoroastrian moral authority is 100% because we keep on winning holy wars. And look, we just won another one, thanks to the Kingdom of Greece. Now it's expanded into Libya. Areas like Tobruk, Cyrenaica, Benghazi, those areas. Yeah, now we even have a presence there when we beat those Yazidi Sunni heretics there. Sometimes I feel with his expansionism, thinks it's getting a little too powerful for his own good. I mean, if there was an independence war, I would be willing to give Greece independence. And also be a tributary state. I would do the same thing if Bohemia did the same thing. Or even Anatolia too. But that would be only after we get Persia. That's my future plan. And of course, Bulgaria too. Oh, why don't we just make every Zoroastrian kingdom a tributary, with only us, Croatia, as our own Yugoslavia of sorts. My lady begins a note from my Ostrava King Vanek. The writing of manuscripts come to a halt. Our oldest scholar and the most experienced scribes passed away. Recommends investing more scribes or risk a lower quality of work. Funding is not an issue. Never is. Katerina Senulatovic died because of chest pains, which she never got over. Oh man, she was the nicest of the nice out there. And you got Nicola here? Well, everybody else went away. But hey, at least he's an academy graduate in a renowned position, but that education is has got to be dealt with. And that's your grandson. And at least you're married to a Senulatovic. In other words, damn it. I was expecting her to be the next. Doesn't work like that, right? If I were to break the betrothal now, I doubt it would save the succession. Despite the fact it's absolute cognatic, but it will go to him instead. Slightly few years younger, or about as young. Yeah, slightly younger. He's still got some good traits other than gluttonous and craven, and I'm sure he's a member of that secret society too. Alright, who's that person exactly? I was about to say, can I not invite you to the court? Or better yet, wants to stay with Mother. Nice people don't last. I guess that's a general rule here. Even if the person happens to have all 7 virtues, don't live long. Those continuous expansions, you gotta slow down, man, because you're taking up the months and it's gonna get very, very hard to get down the threat level. Even though there is that law where I can do that, but what good would that do? These people would hate me. So I mean, there are people out there. And yet you're married to this woman, and somehow she wears the pants of the family, and not you. Well, don't worry. Once you become emperor, you're going to change all that. What's Italy up to? And you haven't asked for my help? And now we took that part. Oh, you might as well conquer your way to Jerusalem if you have to. Still 100%. Still have a trade master? What do you got? Yikes. Why does that person even exist? I'm only saying it because, you know, that's child, and now both of them are dead, and now she's there. She's there. You're malcontent, and yet you're 100% opinion of me. That's very odd of you. Well, he's gone. Now it's the Heir that'll have to run the place. Not to mention he owns Tonu and Kiev. And plus, that guy is a terrible person. Matter, does anybody want to get rid of him? You know, assassinate him? Oh yeah, everybody wants to get rid of him. I'm gonna do just that. Never thought I would approve an assassination plot, nor I really encourage it, because who would want to work with that guy? I mean, he's a lunatic. This guy is... yeah, he's all kinds of things. The King of Greece is nuts. Oh no, not the Quran. Get out of here. Oh, cancer. I thought you wouldn't need our help. Oh, there's 22,000 of you. And they have... You don't need my help. You'll do fine. And the plot is revealed. That means I'm gonna be a known murderer. Send her into hiding? Huh. No count or higher tier vessel's negative opinion of me. Well then, here's some money. Hell, too many duchies. Attempted murder. No. You got it all wrong. Duchy of Thrace is yours. Oh, you got it all wrong. Trying to come up with 1,000 excuses, except we're gonna blow his ass up. And I'm gonna be a known murderer for this. I'm going straight to hell for this. There. He perished in the manure explosion. There's no trace of my complicity to be found amongst the rubble. Except I'm not a known murderer. So yeah, Shoki won over the bang. He gets great pucks. Hey, anybody want to kill him too? I'll do that in a minute. It's just I'm trying to think of things. Give me a minute. I'm gonna try something different here. Only because of the succession law thing. Because I would rather have an Empress to rule, but not the son though. I mean, yeah, nothing wrong with him, but other than that. But my only problem is well, he may be an academy graduate, but he's too low skilled. Even if we improved upon it, and I still think he would do a shit job. I don't see it that way. Let me see, what can I change? I wouldn't want to do elective monarchy. I'm sure they would nominate a successor who isn't even of the dynasty, and that could be a big problem. The youngest child inherits. Would that be Srinka? Yep. The other way around. And that includes it here. But then again, the problem is too bad skilled. She has cancer. Oh, why don't we kill her off? But you can't do that. I mean, you could try to, I don't know, imprison her, and then you execute her, and you would get very bad opinions. Murder of a parent, huh? Hey, go kill this guy. He's got the pox. Nothing wrong with him, it's just, you know. Gonna smother with the pedal. Look, I've done this before. I remember when the first time I did that, I really feel bad for doing that. But for me, look. Oh hell. The maid was caught and revealed the complicity no matter before she hanged. So now I'm a known murderer. That hurts the general opinion. Soup kitchen, its foot was burnt down. I'll pay for the repairs. There, I'm kind, see? What are you talking about? What are you people talking about? Well, I know you're still mad about this change to the law, but I'm doing this just Well, you know. Now you gotta find somebody smart to marry. Any geniuses? Anybody strong? Who is to be willing to marry on that side? Looking for geniuses, looking for strong, looking for attractive. Well, there's quick. It's too old. Never do it by age, regardless of skill. Starting from the younger up. Oh no, not an imbecile. All these foreign exchange students from the academy, as well as some from the Mongol Empire, which you're allowed to interact with because they're nomadic. Well, damn, not a lot of good selections. Unless you want to betroth to this person, and you're gonna have to wait a few years. Huh. I mean, yeah, you're no murderer. Oops, he rebelled. Just trying to put his ass in prison just to get these people in questions like, hey, I didn't do anything wrong. My co-conspirator did it. It wasn't my fault, it was his. Thank you. Even though she has cancer, she doesn't have that long to live, but she would love to have a child before then. And if not, then succession will go to Sauter, which is a slightly better person. I may be crazy, but I'm no lunatic. There, we got it and looted the place as we took a bit of money out of it. See? He's a bad guy. See? Well, I can't execute him. That would have been funny if they let me to. It's like, hey, he's the co-good. He's the guy that's responsible for the plot, not me. No. I didn't do wrong. I know you're all mad at me. I'm sure in due time, the constant surges of adrenaline and increased heart rate makes me weary. It's not as fun as being angry as it used to be. Should take it easier. See, it gone down a little. I'm not rough on. Nice, see? Kind. Diligent, chaste. See, I'm not that bad of a person. I'm just misunderstood. I became kind because the hospital part of it burnt down and I paid for the repairs. Now all I need to be is humble. Then you got yourself a nice person. Another tributary for China. I was about to say, am I the king of Albania now? No, it's just some of these duchies. He's got apparently. Look, I got Salerno and Apulia. Gonna have to give it to. smart carrying around that. Okay. If Cernka dies of cancer, I'm fine with it, because that would go to Saruhu, which, again, a bit better person for traits. Actually, just one thing. No, never mind. I was thinking of something else. You know, a little thing called Imperial Academy. Can't send my girls there. What the hell? In the info, when I check, it says you can. Unless I have to put a comment on that guy who is the creator of that mod on Steam, just to write a thing, a little comment about that. That said, you ain't doing it unless that's for the agnatic cognatic, which, be patient. When you play as this person over 10 years, then you can change it. At least we're getting rid of the current monster Heirs. So what's our monster? Still 100. And again and again and again you're fighting. Sometimes my vassals get a bit too powerful for their own liking. Oh, my husband died of the gout. And that's the way to close the episode. Until then, so long for now for the next one.